Well, hello there. I would say good morning, but it's already 1:30. I've just been sitting on my computer all morning. I woke up, honestly, Dylan and I slept in a little bit too late and we needed to clean the kitchen. I did some yoga, but really I just stretched for 15 minutes. And then I drank a cup of coffee. And I made myself some lemon water and I took it upstairs straight to this office, and I have been sitting at my computer ever since. I have a lot of online projects and computer work to do right now, which is not my favorite part of the job. I prefer to be in the kitchen, but it's just something that needs to get done and I have a deadline, and sometimes I want to pull my eyes out with my hands because I'm tired of sitting at my computer all day. But that's just where I am right now. Hi, hello, welcome to the video. How are you? So as you just heard, I finished my lemon water and now I am going to move on. I still have some computer work for the day, but honestly, I need a break. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm definitely in the mood for some sort of sustenance. And then I think I am going to take Lily for her walk. Actually, I didn't really tell you guys on YouTube, but she got surgery about 2 weeks ago. It wasn't anything major. She had an infected salivary gland. So the vet took it out. It's been swollen for a little bit and she hasn't been able to go on too many walks. Yesterday is the first day that we were actually able to go on a full walk, and she still has a little bit of scar, but it's mostly healed. She has her follow-up appointment tomorrow actually, but everything looks fine. She's pretty much good to go. Yeah, okay, rambles aside, let's go downstairs. Our fridge is actually really kind of overly stocked right now. Dylan and I actually had a really late housewarming / birthday party for me last weekend, and we served some watermelon, and we still have this in our fridge. So I'm just gonna eat part of this right now for some fruits because I am craving something sweet. It's kind of mealy, but it's fine. I'm going to add lime juice. That would make it better. So speaking of housewarming, the house is slowly but surely coming together. I haven't really given you guys a lot of updates. We're still waiting on a few pieces of furniture for downstairs. Well, I have to figure out what I want for down here, but I did get a dining room table. I'm waiting on a few pieces of furniture for my office, but that should be getting here within the next 2 weeks. So I will be filming a house tour, which should be coming to you soon-ish. But yeah, a lot has changed. We finally hung up a bunch of stuff. We got rid of all our extra boxes. We've been very busy with work and house and other life stuff. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is our garden. I showed you when we initially planted it, and then I think I showed you one update, but a lot has definitely changed since then. We've gotten some foods. We definitely did make some mistakes, which I will show you in a little bit. Our tomatoes are finally starting to come in and they have exploded, but I'm going to eat a little bit more of this watermelon. Then I'm going to take Lily for a little quick walk, and then I usually water our plants after I come back from our walk. So when I do that, I will give you a little update. Oh, also we got our deck redone, so I guess I'll show you that too. Hey Lily, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Lily, yoga. Lily, yoga. Good girl. We taught her a new trick too. So if you guys watched my videos around this time last year, you would know that I would usually walk on this trail kind of close to my old house, and there were a ton of wild blackberries or marionberries or whatever on the trail. And I actually went there earlier this week and they sprayed them all, which I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're weeds. So didn't get any blackberries from there, but in our neighborhood there are also a ton of blackberry bushes, and Dylan and I picked a lot this weekend. We actually have a lot in our fridge right now. I think I might cook something with them later, but I wanted to show you guys. They're in a lot of different spots honestly, but here is a bush. As you can see, no one seems to be picking them, and there are so many, so probably have to come back here later and get even more. Look how long that is. Okay, I am back from our walk and I watered the plants, so I will start in the far corner and give you guys an updated tour. So if you remember, when we first planted stuff, I think a few of you guys left comments being like, you put way too much in those raised beds. Guess what? You were right. I'll just show you. So first up we planted these trees, and I don't really think they've grown much, but onto the garden. The zucchini took over and we planted some green beans, as you can see. So that's pretty much all we got going on in this bed. We have some zucchini plants here. The green beans are all back here. We've actually gotten quite a few green beans from there. And we have some pickling cucumbers. They don't look so hot. And I'm not really sure why, but the zucchini is definitely going strong, and the green beans. And then this is what happened with the tomatoes. It became a bush. If you remember, we actually used to have some kale here and some Swiss chard here, which actually ended up doing something really funky over there. I don't know if you can see it. We have no clue what it did, but the tomatoes just took over and covered everything. We've gotten like 2 cherry tomatoes from it, but if you can see, let me see how much I can zoom in. We have a lot of green tomatoes. I have one cute little yellow heirloom tomato right there. We should actually probably pick that soon. But we've got a lot of other tomatoes. It's actually been a late year for tomatoes, I've heard. And if you remember, we used to have some plants here, but they're all over there now. And we do still have some peppers in this back corner here. We've gotten 1 pepper just because, again, the tomatoes took over. So here we have our 2 blueberry plants. They have the last of our blueberries for this year. And then we have our herbs. We got our rosemary, our mint, and our Thai basil. And then we bought a Japanese eggplant, I forget where, a few weeks ago, and it has absolutely exploded. We haven't gotten any eggplant yet, but as you can see from the flowers on it, we are about to have a lot of it. So there's actually a few forming. Like over here, as you can see, they're starting to form the bulbs, but I don't think we have any actual eggplants yet. So here are our herbs. We have our sage, thyme, oregano, our dill, which has grown up pretty nicely, and our chives. And if you're curious about the deck, it is a composite deck, so it's actually made from synthetic material. They use recycled tires in it. Actually, it lasts longer than wood, and there's no maintenance, which is what we were looking for. We just wanted a space where we could do yoga, and we already do a lot of yard work, like in the garden, so we didn't want to have to do too much upkeep on the deck. But it is a lot bigger. If you can remember, it actually used to just extend out to right here where my hand is. So we added on this whole area here. So now Dylan and I can lay out our yoga mats and do yoga. And yeah, I really love it a lot. I think it makes the house look really cute. And we have our little lights up here. We got some wind chimes, but the wind's not blowing right now. And I've really been enjoying doing yoga out here in the afternoons. So that's pretty much it for the deck update. So apparently my memory card was having issues, and I know for a fact that I fully recorded my lunch, but it didn't record, and the only thing that is left is this clip. Here I have, it's like a brown rice tortilla. But the good news is that I talked about it a little bit later, so I'll just go to that now. Let's zoom out a little. All right, I was successfully able to wrap it up. Just had a little bit of extra fun taking a fun picture of it. But here is my lunch wrap. I haven't had a wrap in forever. Taking a brief pause to appreciate my derp face and to say it was a brown rice tortilla filled with some homemade cashew cream cheese, hummus, cucumber, carrot, shredded cabbage, mixed greens, chickpeas, and sliced red bell pepper. I think that's it. I seriously can't remember the last time I had a wrap. So I'm excited to eat that. And I wasn't able to fit everything into the wrap, so I have a little bowl of extras here, and just looking at this, I feel like it's not going to be enough food for me. I'm still going to be hungry. So I have some baby carrots that are also left over from our housewarming party, and I'm going to dunk those in my tub of hummus. I'll probably dip the extra vegetables from the wrap in hummus too. So I'm going to eat that, drink some more water, and do a little bit more computer work, and then I think I'm going to go down into the kitchen. Quick update. I didn't put enough hummus in my wrap, so I'm just spooning some extra on top. I've been taking a bite out of it like that. Good stuff. That was just a really weird intro, I'm sorry. I wanted to be able to get downstairs and work in the kitchen some today, but I've ended up just working on my computer all day because I just have a ton of stuff to do. So I'm just gonna do my kitchen stuff tomorrow, and it is what it is. It's already about 6 o'clock now, so I'm going to work for another 30 to 45 minutes, I think. And then I'm going to do my workout for the day. I'm very excited to move my body, but I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I'm going to have a snack. I grabbed this fruit and nut hemp bar. I actually just bought these earlier this week on Thrive Market with my own money. But I'm looking for a new vegan energy / semi-protein bar because my favorite ones reformulated and now I think they taste totally gross. And this one has pecans, fruit, hemp protein powder. The ingredients are really simple, which I like, and it has 12 grams of protein in it. Excuse me, I just burped. But yeah, I like it. So if you guys are looking for something, check them out. And then I'm also going to have this little glass of almond milk that I just need to drink up. Oh, and also earlier, I opened a LaCroix and drank about half of this, and I will finish this sometime between now and my dinner. So I'm going to finish up my work, I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to work on dinner for the evening. It's just going to be a fridge clean out type of situation. We got some chickpeas, probably roast some veggies, and I'll show you what it looks like when I finish. I have finished my workout, put the same clothes back on. Dylan came home, and I have cooked us a feast. I actually was like prepping stuff while I was working out, but I'm really excited for dinner because it looks really good. So here's what I made. We've got some roasted veggies over here. It's broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, onion, bell peppers, Italian seasoning, black pepper, and salt. Then in back here, I roasted some sweet potatoes with some olive oil, salt, and black pepper. I made some quinoa. I cooked up some vegan sausages. Those are mostly for Dylan. And I cooked the sausages and the sweet potatoes in this garlic infused olive oil from Trader Joe's. And then we got our bowls over here with some mixed greens. I ended up cooking the chickpeas in the air fryer with some smoked paprika, garlic powder, and nutritional yeast to make them nice and crispy. And then we got some freshly sliced tomatoes, some parsley, some avocados, and some liquid aminos to drizzle on top.
We're ready for our chickpeas.
Lily loves chickpeas.
She does. She's staring at them.
All right, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Okay, this is my bowl, and Dylan upgraded to a bigger bowl. This is Dylan's bowl.
It's a Dylan-sized bowl.
It is a Dylan-sized bowl. They both look pretty good. I am really hungry and really excited to dig in. We finished dinner, and now we're on to dessert. I took a few nibbles of this already. It is a golden milk popsicle. Can you hold it again, please?
Yeah, I'm digging one out right now.
And then we're also going to have a bowl of cereal. It is this Koala Crisp cereal. And we added cinnamon and blueberries, and we're going to drink it, eat it, well, with our homemade almond milk. So I think that's everything we're having. Yeah. If we have anything else to put on the screen, but probably not. Thanks for watching the video. Have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye. Peace.